Hey everybody, Cyrus here. Welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Just as good as saying the finale. In the last episode, we completed the last two levels of Dreamland. You can't see them completed yet, but in this episode, we will be fighting Yin Yarn. Get ready, folks. It's time for the ultimate showdown. Alright, and Yin Yarn will start us off by giving us at first, repeat boss fight. Kirby's not scared anymore. Alright. We're gonna get a repeat boss fight with Fangora. This one's a bit shorter. He doesn't take as many hits, which is good to know. But unfortunately, this one, you need a ton of beads to get gold on this. The good news is, a ton of beads are in supply. Right. Oh boy, this part. Alright. Enough of that. Hopefully. Alright. And if you escape through that hole, you can get out. Alright. Jump to avoid that. And now, we're gonna get another repeat boss fight. How do I know? Because I've played this game before. Alright, where's the little guy? Just get him once and he's done. Alright. That's done. Now we're actually gonna begin to fight Yin Yarn, I hope. The unfortunate part is that you can't see very well. Alright, and we're out. Sweet. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to use the enemies he gives you to defeat the Grandmaster himself, Yin Yarn. Such as... a lot of these are going to be... Alright, and now we can use... There we go. We get rid of all of them. Now what he's going to do is remove some of the floor. This makes things a lot harder. Jump over. Oh boy. Those guys are annoying, let's put it that way. Ah, big waddly. Got you. And now we got the final magic piece of string. And his crochet needles or knitting needles are done for. Yippee! Wahoo! Yip doo. Wait. What? That was the real enemy! Oh dear. What are they making? What are they making? Oh my god. That's not good. Wait a minute. Thank you, Meta Knight. Alright, it's time for the final showdown. Kirby Tank versus this thing. Just keep firing away at this point. There is a patch to be had in this final boss fight. The problem is, I've probably already shown you the levels that you get from doing it. Now he's gonna try attacking you from up top, using his knitting needles as a platform, and now he's gonna spin like crazy! And this gets really, really, really hectic. Holy... Okay. 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 Just need to finish him off with a few last rounds. And that's it, folks! We've beaten the masked, caped, whatever the heck he was. Come back here, you! I've got a special surprise for you. Alright, and that's the end of the tank part. But... see ya! And off they go. I think I was supposed to do a bye, but... yippee! Wahoo! Wahoo! We beat the final boss! Alright then!
With Yin Yarn's spell broken, Dreamland returned to its normal state of peace and quiet. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Fluff said. It made Kirby sad to see his new friend leave. Buck up, Kirby. As long as you have this magic sock, you can visit me anytime. Until then, Fluff said as he returned to Patchland. And that's the story of how Kirby and Prince Fluff defeated Yin Yarn the Sorcerer and restored peace to Dreamland.
And that's it for the game, folks. Alright, so my thoughts on the entire project. For being my first project, it was really fun. I liked it a lot, I enjoyed doing it, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So, that's that. Overall on the game, it's a good game. I'm just gonna give my little close-up thoughts on it. You can see pictures of Kirby and Prince Fluff in the background, but... anyway. As I was saying, yeah. Overall, artistically, I guess I'll give this like a little mini review sort of thing. Over on an artistic level, game is awesome. Gets a perfect 10 out of 10 for for visual art. It's an amazing looking game for the Wii. All the stitches look nice and clean. Everything looks crisp, clear, very bright, extremely good for a Kirby game. It looks beautiful on the Wii, just considering how graphically impaired it is. Cherry. As for the music example of it, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 again. The music for this game is extremely good, ranging from lighthearted and happy to cool and awesome to dark and scary. That final theme that you heard for the 2 boss fights is actually a remixed version of pretty much every single Kirby boss fight ever existed, so that's really cool. And it all blends in together really well. They fit the levels very well. It just sounds right. Gameplay, good. There's a good amount of thing. Again, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Partially because of the train. That one, I think they could have done a little bit better for a different mechanic, just overall. But overall, it's really cool. Game tends to get a little bit easy, especially if you've got 2 players playing, so... It's just... there we go. Good feel. Congratulations on making a successful game, so... yeah, it gets... again, some of the treasures are kind of difficult, but... overall, it's a good game, and I hardly think anybody who has a penchant for just playing through a game for fun and otherwise should really pick this up. Overall, that gets a 10 out of 10 in my book. well, 9 out of 10. So overall, 9 out of 10 for Kirby's Epic Yarn. Alright?
The next day, Kirby fell asleep in some shade. He dozed happily with wonderful dreams and held the reminder of a dear friend, even though it smelled a bit.
And that's that. Alright. Well, as we get the picture of every single enemy in the game, there we are. Alright. Well, that's it for that. See you guys. Well, after I do the final bead count, 4,044 beads, a streak of 183, and whatever we got for it. Alright, that's that. Now with closing, this is Cyrus, signing off. See you guys next Let's Play. Good night, folks.